Hi guys, my name is Savannah Moran, and the company I chose to do was Coca-Cola, and I chose the ad campaign. They don't make them like they used to. We do. And so in the original ad, they show Elvis Presley, and I'm just going to go on to show you more examples of breaking down the original ad. So in this original ad, they show examples of negative space. They also have Marilyn Monroe. Um, the other one is Elvis Presley, but this one shows a lot of the flow. In both of the ads, they show flow, and the negative space helps the um, customer or audience to linger at the piece longer, the advert longer. And this causes them to have it implanted in their mind. So when they see a Coke, they're like, oh, that's going to be good. So that was one tactic they used within this ad that I wanted to employ in my future one. Another thing they did was use flow throughout the hair, in different lines, like her neck, her lips, her eyebrow. The whole thing has flow within the person they used. The next aspect I want to talk about was typography. So typography is really distinct within Coca-Cola. They have their specific font and that everyone knows and loves. And so I wanted to point that out, and they didn't use a similar font, another script font, for the other words on their page because they wanted to have their logo recognized and as the main theme, even though it was small. The other thing they used was a sans serif font. They use this to capture the rest of the words in the image to be simple and direct and not be too distracting but be bold. They also use Coca-Cola as their font, the script font, to have a fancier, more flowy feel. The next thing I want to talk about is color. So recently, Coca-Cola has came out with newer colors. They've been using black and grays and all the colors of the rainbow in their new products. But for this ad campaign, they wanted to resort back to the antique look of Coca-Cola, and so that's why they use the old Coca-Cola bottle. But a part of that antique look is their distinct color scheme, which is just red and white. And so, without even looking at the ad, or I mean, without just looking at the logo, you already can see aspects of Coca-Cola within the advertisement, distinct color scheme, and it's the right specific colors. So I just wanted to show you guys my new ad now and show you how I implemented all those different features. Going off in the first, I wanted to show you the flow and the negative space. I was able to use a negative space by using, what's her name? I just forgot it. It's something the Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. There we go. Um, so Rosie the Riveter was also a distinct person, and she also brings that antique, older feel, but everyone knows and loves her. Her silhouette is very distinct as well, so that's why I chose her. She's known for strength and power, and that's something that Coca-Cola likes to show within their advertisements. They like to show fun and joy and power and strength and just uplifting things within their ad. Like, if you drink this, you will become this. Um, and so I decided to choose her as my distinct model. I also chose the red lips because in the other ads they had little accents of red within their negative space of a person. The next thing I wanted to talk about was their typography. Sorry it's so blurry, I don't know what happened to it, but the Coca-Cola logo you can see there is there again. And you're able to see that It just flows well, and it shows a distinct logo. Then we have our sans serif fonts on the top with the big bold, and on the bottom. And we're able to describe original taste since 1886. We're able to describe the antique feel. It's been there forever. We've always been there for you. So the consistency was with that. And last but not least, but color. Color was another thing I really wanted to show and do well in this image. With only using two colors, you have to be strategic and purposeful with where you place everything. And so I did that again in the lips, um, showing the negative space, but showing the power. But by highlighting the lips as well, not only does she have the power and strength from her arms, she has a soft and womanly feel. And that's something that Coca-Cola likes to do, is just a soft, fun, but powerful. And that's all. Thank you guys for listening to my Coca-Cola advertisement, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.